We started the Center for Sustainability, Energy and Climate about a year and a half ago. The goal for us is really to think, how do we build not only just new technologies in energy transition, energy resilience, clean technologies, clean energy, climate resilience, infrastructure reliability, but also how do we implement that from a social perspective, from a political perspective.
The mission and kind of long-term vision of the Vanderbilt Center for Sustainability, Energy and Climate is related to understanding how to address complex systems and how to come up with solutions that allows us to address complex problems in a way that is meaningful to stakeholders and policymakers.
Interdisciplinary collaboration is at the core of the center's mission. And this is because the challenges that we are dealing with when it comes to climate change, energy planning, and sustainable development are so complex that they cannot be addressed using one discipline. We need to integrate disciplines from the natural and social sciences, from engineering, from the humanities and law, to be able to think about the different dimensions of sustainability and resilience.
The center sits on 4 pillars. These pillars are research, education, innovative engagement, and global outreach. And so what we want is that the idea of complex system analysis, where we're actually looking at how things are interconnected, to be embraced in every single one of our 4 pillars, but also across all pillars. So we want industries to collaborate together, but we also want our collaboration with industry to influence education and curriculum development. We want our research to influence the education and curriculum development.
I try to layer different systems, for example, like buildings, transportations, houses, schools, hospitals, and power network or water network. So these are different systems, and if you layer them on top of each other and then layer also the different hazards, you can see which area will be more vulnerable than the other areas, and then I can find or identify which area that need to be mitigated in front of those extreme events or like climate change.
Working with the center have helped me to rethink the way how I see sustainability and to consider not just the social and environmental part that is what I usually work with, but also all the political framework that it has to be with it, and also the economical point of view of each strategy that we think about. My hands-on experience are mostly based in developing statistical models that help us to understand the drivers of society to take some environmental actions, for example, adopting solar panels, so we got to understand what are the population density that tend to drive the adoption of solar panels. With that, we are able to create strategies to increase this kind of transitions solution.
All too often, law and science don't start out in the same room together as we tackle a challenge like climate change mitigation, climate change adaptation, environmental issues such as chemicals and species loss. So the idea, of course, is to get law and science in the room at the same time at the start of innovation and explore the possibilities. For example, one of the projects that we're working on is to develop a kind of digital twin of Nashville that represents the infrastructure of Nashville, the built environment. And now we'll ask, well, what if we throw a really intense heat wave at this digital twin? What happens, right? So we can do that through use of AI, through use of engineering. We have on the team transportation engineers, computer scientists. I'm on the team as sort of the policy person, like what are the policy options for dealing with the future of a city that's experiencing heat waves that it's never experienced before.
We engage with various state level and city level agencies to help them address critical issues that they deal with every day that are related to resilience and sustainability. But we're also thinking globally because climate change is a global problem, and so we often host international visitors and take part in global initiatives to advance towards sustainable development.
we're collaborating with the World Bank to come up with solutions that relate to infrastructure resilience in South America, in Asia as well. We're actually working with many communities across the Western US to come up with solutions to address the wildfire problems and ecological issues related to wildfires as well. And these solutions that we're developing are being implemented.
I'm really excited about VSEC being an entity that would allow us to tackle these extreme challenges that we're witnessing in our daily life, and doing this from different dimensions. And so having this comprehensive approach to climate change and sustainable development research is really unique and very exciting.